do y'all really expect me to give a fuck about anything y'all niggas is talking about in regards to any of y'all secret societies and y'all niggas orders? When I'm a male and you're trying to emasculate me, I do the niggas y'all niggas listening to outside of what the fuck I present. I have a better balance of my masculine and my feminine energies in general. Besides your idea of what the fuck that looks like, how I'm telling you it is more realistic and will save you more damage, less heartache, less confusion, better perception, a healthier perception, and you'll be more easier to withstand and sustain yourself in your experiences with people, places, things, circumstances, situations. It comes with practice though, because I've noticed that, and it also is a factor is who you the fuck around. In regards to who you allow to get close to you on a spiritual, an emotional, energetic level. But before it even gets to the physicality is irrelevant when it regards to this certain standard, because people would like to make you believe that because you're in a specific location that the people around you is basically your spirit create the experience, your spirit create the surroundings. That may be so, but understand that the majority of the people that'll be around you in the physicality through your experience in the astral travels, and you be in your higher self, and you still have your avatar down here, because there's a difference now. There's a fucking difference. Niggas that's in their power. You got the avatar. You and your higher self is your higher bodies and your shape and form created your God body. That you created your God body, or your God body if you was a male, and your goddess body used a female in the seventh dimension. When you created your shape and form, the higher ideal for seeing shit from a third person point of view. You know what I'm saying? That's not all in totality in regards to that third point of view, but you get the idea when I'm coming at. That's a concept. And I got these stars in my ears and shit like that. These guitars should be charging up like 3, 4, 5 months right now, type shit under the sun, soaking and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Had me just soaking up sun energy, moon energies for the last couple of cycles and shit. So I'm talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have stars in my ears than put a cross in my ear. You feel me? Type shit. At least I won't hear. At least I won't experience hearing about y'all niggas trials and tribulations or some bullshit, and y'all try to blame niggas and scapegoat and shit. I get far out ideas, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You program every motherfucking thing. So that's another thing too. You create the environment. You create the atmosphere where you at. Type shit. You attract those energies to you, and you do the energy work to be able to develop those feelings and emotions. You know what the fucking work you gotta do. You gotta put in that energy work. The same way y'all nigga the same way everybody like to be getting the character and shit like that, and be showing truth and just put on the fit and put on mask in front of certain people when they get around and go around other motherfuckers and it be a whole nother different thing. Me, you gonna see all that. You gonna see the same shit on different levels with variations and shit like that. You fuck around with me, I don't change up on myself. So I already know what the fuck I'm looking for outside of myself if I actually do decide to look outside myself for shit. And even then, that shit ain't about shit, because I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Now, back to what I was saying, though. Yeah. Bang. When it comes to the spirituality shit, you will be attacked. Like, women don't seem to understand that the males go through so much shit out here. It's more females on this planet than there are males. And to slow down, so they be trying to slow down the male's ability to fucking produce progenies. Based upon the thoughts and ideas they have on their mind, the concepts and things that they correlate into on the spiritual level, their aptitude and skills, and how they interact with the world, and also the relationship with the universe, and also their relationship with their higher self without religious views. All those correlate to the energies and the spirits and the archives and the archons and the influences that will correlate to that individual. A man, because I have to separate this shit because there's certain people that seem to not get the point. So I'm gonna get the point across. I'm a male. A man is an idea of what a man should be, but on an esoteric level, man just mean a thought. It's a masculine thought. A woman is the ideal of what the fuck a female should be or is like. And on an esoteric level, it's just correlating to, it is referring to the feminine thought, the feeling and the motion. When the masculine and the feminine come together, the thought and the feeling come together, it creates an energy. So when you create your own thought and idea, and create your own feeling and emotion about that idea, then you create that energy that creates the descendant. So now you develop a shape and form. Does it like sun, moon? Is like sun, moon, and star? Man, woman, and child type shit. It's always a triune system. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Overall source. I get not even overall source, the source. Whoever correlating to it, that's not even no point. But hey, you can probably go somewhere with that. I might be onto something right now. Well, yo, check it out. I'm on some shit where it's like, for me to be a man that's in tune his emotions does not make you a bitch. A man that's in tune with himself and also in tune with his emotions is a man that's in control. That's a man that's aware of his power. That's a man that's growing into his power. That's a male that's going into his shit. You got motherfuckers that have been victimized and antagonized and attacked consistently, repetitively, non-stop to be more into their, once they get in tune with their feelings and emotions, they try to put you in a predicament, put you in a space where use a bitch, or use a female, or use a woman, because you in tune with your feelings and emotions, use a woman. No, the fuck you not, man. And then the science to it is what be fucking people's brains up too. Now, it don't be fucking niggas' brains up because it makes sense based upon what's taking place during all of these energies and shit like that. When you tap into your higher self on the second totality, and you in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension, and you in the sixth dimension, you will entirely, like, you got the thought, man, that's the mental, that's the fourth dimensional, that's a fourth dimensional body. It's an oversoul. Bang, that's fourth dimensional. That's what you refer to as a real man. Bang, and then the fifth dimensional is the woman. That's your, and them feeling emotion, but that shape and form take the shape and form of a planet. Now, the star is basically the totality of it type shit. It's like the planet, the star, like for example, like the sun. The sun is 7 planets. I mean, the sun is the central star, and the other planets are the representations of the star types or aspects of that one star when it goes through different spaces or is in certain areas in space. So that still is within a body. So that body is this one solar system as an example. So that makes it when all the planets in a star sees itself as it, it is the solar system. So your ability to understand your chakras, you understand your planets, you as a six-dimensional being, you're within that. You're not within that. You are these things are aspects of yourself. You are into your capacity as a seventh dimensional being, so you can see things from that that bird's eye view, that fucking third person point of view. You're able to see yourself. You're able to see how you playing out things in the higher realms of reality type shit, and you also see how the fuck you are involved in that shit on the external and externalized factor. You can see that. You can view that. You can perceive that. You are aware of that. It expands that's how you know you're in a seventh dimension, or vice, or area, or as that. I'm explaining it like this because I'm going back to why you going through your astral travels and your spiritual experience. You're going through life in general. I've seen a lot of people fall victim to that shit. And there's so many different tactics with this negative alien alliance technology and shit these motherfuckers got right now. And don't get caught up with this alien shit that you be seeing propagandas on motherfucking TV and conspiracy theories and shit like that neither. Being is that when you in the fourth dimension using your mental energies, that's your alien energies. That is a fact. Based upon how you're graphing and correlating and shaping, forming that and moving around and you're basically creating the shape and form of it, the characteristics of that, and human. So that predates physicality. This is after the fact. This shit is subjected to the physicality, three-dimensional shit is subject to this shit. Esoteric realm supersedes the exoteric realm. I'm going into this because I'm going somewhere with this. These correlate to certain energies and aspects that's already out here in broader atmospheres and further out atmospheres, higher atmospheres. You can go to space through the sky, and you can go to space through the water. You can go under the sea and go to the depths of that shit, and you go out right into space. And you go further out type shit, you go right out into space type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, don't debate me on this. Listen to the fucking knowledge and wisdom. Meditate, motherfucker. This is for the man them there too. It's for the women too, so they can get an understanding of a person that's in the spirit of a male, of a spiritual being type shit, and understand, like, understand, like, alright, that's like, yo, niggas be going through it, man. It's like, you don't have to give a fuck. But if you got a better understanding of what's going on, you may be able to do something about it too, bitch. Since you like to care about the world so goddamn much, y'all motherfuckers don't be like telling no shit. Y'all tell everybody else know this except for the one motherfucker who ain't post you. So it's just like, hey, it is what it is. That's neither. Now back into the main subject, the main course. Once you tap everybody, they always trying to get motherfuckers to be on this 5D interconnected, emotional interconnectedness on a spiritual level. Once you're in the sixth dimension, you have a balance of the masculine and your feminine energies. You already developed. You have a developed oversoul. You have a developed planetary bodies. You got not just one planetary body, multiple planetary bodies. You got all the planets within you. Like, it's like the same, as above, so below, as within, so without. People, majority of the collective of humanity already have reached the fifth dimension. And what is taking place is there is a direction going more towards the matriarch influence, being is that the patriarch has been tainted, but has been over abused in regards to certain people understand certain soul groups, certain factors, certain sectors, certain collectives, over understanding that most people are not able to properly perceive what the fuck is really going on in reality. So, nor do understand the true nature of reality, because based upon what's been fed and passed down through generations, have developed certain mentalities that pass through the bloodlines, type shit, through the bloodstreams. And this is why you see people from different ethnicities and backgrounds and shit like that correlate to certain ideals on a spiritual level. So it don't have to be You don't have to be born into your family don't necessarily be your family. Those be people that you already had spiritual experiences with through your astral travels, and then you just going into those experiences again. Type shit on a physicality level type shit. And your job now, not even your job, but it's you should be aware of the fact that you should be more in tune with your soul group and shit like that, and spiritual people, the spiritual beings that correlate to the ideas, concepts with a spiritual level, so that way you can have some type of form of harmony in your motherfucking life. This ain't a game out here. Like it's getting realer and realer by the day, by the months, by the weeks, by the times. You see the signs. So it's like you're picking up on the vibes. We understand the influence. We're all in the body. We're in a body of water. So we're in fluid. So we're dealing with influence. So it's like it's subjected to relative to the other planets. But let's not forget that you can't even motherfucking see the motherfucking planets type shit. So we could just hypothesize that that's just how the sun moves in those areas in that aspect. So it's like we're not debunking that shit because that's actually there though. So it's like those are spirits. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all motherfuckers, niggas, the shit they was calling the gods back in the day with the fucking planets. And this construct is shaped and molded based upon that understanding of that. I can go farther deep into this, but this is the fifth dimensional, sixth dimensional conversation. Like, so you can understand, like, all right. Bam. Back to where I was at with this. You tap into the fifth dimension. You tap into your planetary bodies. So now you know how to feel. You know what your emotions actually are. You know how to create emotions. You know how to utilize those emotions. You know how to use your ability to use your authority to judge your surroundings. You also know how to utilize your intuition. So, being is that as a male, we get attacked. We've been antagonized, been ridiculed, disrespected, isolated, not acknowledged, plotted on, because we know how to use our power. There's people out here that's raised in the position of authority that don't want niggas to be great. Why the fuck you think the household is lacking men? You don't get the directions from the men, so you get the directions from shit outside of you. You think you bitches be getting jobs and shit. You getting your money, you independent. That's cool. That's fine. That's great. That's dandy. But let me tell y'all this though. It takes a village to raise a child. You in the motherfucking community, then you be in your household with your children and shit, if you have children. And there's no male. There's no men there. There's no masculine factor. There's no direction. You gotta be the direction. You already the embodiment of walking vibrations. It ain't gonna balance out right. You trying to be a man and a female at the same time. Bitch, you already there. The fuck? You need the other aspect. You can say for what I want. You can say whatever you want. But the last 50, 40 years, 60 years, 70 years on this planet, nigga, they've been attacking that. Getting rid of the mundane. Men is on the street. Fucked up. Niggas on their own. Can't trust nobody. Can't fuck with nobody. The witchcraft they be practicing on motherfuckers all over this fucking planet, especially in this motherfucking country. You know what they fucking doing? They like, yo, listen, get rid of the man out of the household and we can control the bitches. So y'all don't need no man. You rather go to the government. You rather go to the state. You rather go to the motherfucking, for them to listen to shit. Nigga giving you sound wisdom and knowledge and shit like that. You take all that shit like, yeah, all right, you gonna go hang out with your friends and your moms and them that have been indoctrinated by their grandmother and them, that was the direct targets and victims of getting rid of the men. Getting rid of the father out of the house. Now the government your father. You think you don't need motherfuckers. You ain't no independent factor. On some real life shit. Look at what the fuck is going on nowadays. And then they force, and then it's like, yo, you got some motherfuckers that sick into despair. They became full victims of this shit. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I can't stop it. I can't beat them. So they join them. They don't want to put up the fight. They don't want to embrace the alchemical initiations of fucking pharaohs and kings and emperors and shit. They understand that it's a spiritual battle all day, every fucking day. And then once you get to a certain point, you a motherfucking factor in this shit, and you gotta put your foot down on shit and let motherfuckers know you ain't nothing to fuck with. You bitches be scared of that shit nowadays. You forgot what it was to have a real man in y'all life. Y'all think the ideal, what you fucking see on TV, is the fucking ideal. They done fucking brainwashed every fucking body. They got this whole shit all fucked up. Just so the children that come in through don't have direct guidance and have to rely on what the fuck they perpetuating out here through via technology, social media, education and shit. Instead of you motherfucking getting to your shit and go behind closed doors and be like, yo, I need to get right. And y'all can still use all that shit, but still have your own shit. Y'all forgot to have your own shit. You have the masculine factor. So y'all rely on the masculine factor being some shit that ain't in your house. So now that shit coming in your house telling you what the fuck to do. So now you want to argue with everybody else about shit. Y'all be doing shit you know you ain't supposed to be doing. So you like, you know what, fuck all that helping you niggas out shit. You wanna go my way? All right, then fuck you, nigga. Bum. You go create chaos when you supposed to take personal accountability, and then motherfucking now nigga, then you allow the man, you take the man's ability the way to communicate and handle things the way he needs to make you on a certain level. To get things even on the level, so that way you can get what you want and he can get what he want. You drive around them crazy, the men them automatically go to war. Why would you want to be the representation of what the fuck he has to fight when niggas gotta fight this shit every fucking day? You don't know what's going on in niggas' minds, B. You don't care to give a fuck. So why the fuck, if you don't care to give a fuck, why not just be the door and opportunity for a motherfucker to relax? Nah, y'all don't want to do that. You gonna drive a nigga crazy because you want to go fuck that Tom, Dick, and Harry. You want to do this and do this and do that. You want to follow influence of the shadow government telling you, oh yeah, you should do this. You should use tarot. You should do spells. You should do rituals and shit on these niggas. Mismatch shit, told me friends. Yeah, you could do all that shit. That's cool. Niggas don't give a fuck. But let me tell you this though. Using all that shit to drive a motherfucker crazy, niggas gonna put hands and feet on you. That's why a lot of females go through domestic violence now. They be knowing what the fuck they be doing, and sometimes they don't be aware of it, but their intuition, they pick up on a lot of shit, so they do different shit, not knowing that that's what that is. How you gonna have a safe home? That's why niggas be putting hands on that. I'm not justifying niggas putting their hands on women. But I do understand why a motherfucker would be, because you not only is you dealing with the battles of you, he's dealing with the battles of the world has been doing to niggas. After a point, certain motherfuckers get into despair and be like, yo, fuck all that shit, might as well just fuck the nigga or be a bitch. It get easier for them. Look at the fucking social media, look at the motherfucking industry. Niggas be dead ass gangster going up there looking like nigga be Tito Kovac Tutu. How you be Tito and then turn out Tutu? Real shit, giving up. That shit fucked up. To me, that look crazy. How you making drill? Yeah, you know, y'all saw me ganging it, chopping it, bobbing it. Next thing you know, nigga shirt up like this, wrapped around top, toot. Learn how to get into their films and emotions and shit like that, and other motherfuckers like, oh nah, get rid of this motherfucker. Yeah, you know what? Nah, we gonna keep that around. We gonna keep this motherfucker around, but not like I said, not like how you think, cause we know that he don't know certain shit. And then bomb. Now nigga a bitch. For every man then that go into some shit and get and end up in a direction like that, I'm like, damn, niggas lost another one. The man them going down. They taking out the men them, keeping all the bitches. So I'm gonna take out, if I gotta go spiritual war, motherfuckers, I'm killing all the men them and I'm taking the bitches. I'm not playing with y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas they don't show no mercy out here, my nigga, when they get to certain levels, B. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I do what the fuck I do, because that's what I does, my nigga. Real life shit. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's spaceship, my nigga. I'm sovereign, nigga. I know how to fucking maneuver out here. For myself. What I do may not be for everybody. But I do know motherfuckers that are tired of that, they ain't jacking none of that shit on my type of timing. Spiritual master, study energy, frequency, vibration, waveform benders, all type of shit, and still live life and still balance it out and don't give a fuck about what society in this world trying to tell niggas what to fucking do because you think what the fuck y'all doing is more lit. Make all that shit my bitch. This type of time I'm on. But back to what I was talking about. That's the talk. That's how you speak. That's how a motherfucker be talking out here. When you out here in the 6th dimension. When you motherfucking 7th, 8th, and 9th dimension, nigga, you gotta stay on your. It's you. You know what I'm saying? I don't go for that shit. This shit it's crazy how I went in this direction talking about this shit, and it wasn't even supposed to go there. I was trying to keep this shit basic. This shit turned into a 26, 25-minute video and shit like that. It ain't about none of that shit, because at the end of the day, it's all just energies. But I refuse to play out certain scenarios, certain situations, and shit that ain't favorable for me or what I don't desire to manifest in my motherfucking life. And I'll fight tooth and nail, nigga, every single day until I get what the fuck I motherfucking need, nigga. I already know how to fuck the shit out this universe. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. When you come from how you look at shit from a higher perspective, my nigga, you understand that, okay, those are avatars or vessels. Either niggas utilizing their higher self or they being utilized by another. Bang. All right. Different locations and spaces. Bang. Have rulership and authority. Okay. Bang. This is what's going on. All right, bet. Cool. Now you could participate. They're going to either force you to participate or you choose how you participate. But if you choose how you participate, you will be challenged to see if you're able to move like you really like that. Cut this video short, man, but you already know. Smoke Bender, God Bearer, Coriagos, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raziel, Azrael, nigga, whatever the fuck they correlate to shit too. You already know. Keep your head up.